Hey, listen, I'm wearing my sunglasses because it is bright out there, brighter than what it looks. And this is not my boat. This is a boat that's parked beside me in the old storage unit. I've been looking at it. I swear I can't get away from bass fishing though. Today we have a project. I want to repair some rod tips. Look what I have here. So what I have is a rod tip that is gone. It's at the bottom of the river somewhere. And I have a rod tip that I have repaired, but compared to the other guides on it, it's very big and bulky. It's like an emergency job done that day on the boat. And that's something I want to talk about. Also, you should have a repair kit. Here's mine. Let's look at it. Now don't look at the bag. The bag's dirty. We can always get a new bag, but this is what I have in it. I got some real oil. I have a couple Bic lighters. You never know when you might get stranded out there, right? But flame always comes in handy. I got a glue stick here that's a cheap Eagle Claw. I got an old Berkley, I think, something or other, with some old guides from old rods that I cannibalized. I got some shrink tape that I can use to put over the rod tip if I need to do that, just something really super fast. And I got the old glue. Now this is something that you can do in your hotel room. It takes me a while. One of my fishing buddies taught me how to do that. But what I did not too long ago is I ordered some stuff from Mudhole. Now listen, I don't have any association with them, but I'll show you this deal right here that I ordered. See this thing? See, I don't know which size to order. And you can take the rod tip and you can fit it in these holes. I'm gonna try and do this while holding the camera. See this right here? It's gonna fit not in the 6.5 millimeter. There we go. That's fit in there, and I think you want it fairly tight. So now I know what size to order. And if you have the old head tip, you can fit it on the nubs to know what size the hole needs to be. So anyway, this is a pretty cool tool that you can use to order your tips and guides and things like that. They also sent this glue stick. Now I've repaired one of my rods before with this. I don't know what's in this stick compared to the other ones, but this holds much better. These are the rod tips that I just ordered, a variety of them, because guess what's going to happen? Oh, you're going to break them, and they're going to come off if you're fishing where the fish live. All right, let's get started. Take the old rod tip off. I'm going to wiggle this thing, and it's already broken loose from the glue. I'm going to pull it off. Now, I didn't have a small enough tip to fit the piece of the guide on it, so this would fit over it and have a tighter fit. Hey, do you want to know what I have tied on to the spinning rod? So this spinning rod right here, I have a centipede, pain and chartreuse, and nail weighted. And guess what it's nail weighted with? A drywall screw. A pair of pliers, cut off a piece of it, had enough weight that I wanted. And what I'm trying to do is be real finessey and kind of get rid of my centipedes. You know, Senko works much better, but I don't think they see this very much. So I'll let you know how that works out. But what we need to do is we need to heat up this end, pull that off. Just going to heat it up a little bit. Hopefully that wasn't the rod tip that caught fire. I think that was some of the glue. There you go. I got the piece off. And be careful where you lay it real quick. Let it cool. See this burn right here? That's what happened when I set a hot rod guide. Set it right down there, and guess what? It burned. Leaves a mark. Good to go. Now I'm sure there's a much more professional way to do this. Clean off the end real good. Now I'm gonna see if I have one that's small enough to actually fit good, and I don't think I do. Yeah, they're all too big. So let's see what size I need to order. This hole right here is a 5. 4.5 is, yeah, that barely fits in there. A 5 is what fits. 4.5 could be tight. 4.5. So that lets me know what size to order for the rod tip. 4.5. Right now I've got a dirty rag here. Will hopefully protect the carpet. I'll probably be doing this really in my garage. I'm gonna melt this or get it hot enough to kind of put on the end of the rod. And that's not really hot enough. Let's do it some more. And like I say, this has a better sticking quality than the other ones that I have. Now let's put that on there pretty liberally, and I'm going to stick this on there, and then I'm going to spin it around. There we go. Make sure it's lined up straight and let it set. I think that's pretty straight. There's going to be a big burr right here, and I'm just going to take my fingernail and get that off like so. And let me look down this rod, see how good I did that. Yep, it's pretty dead on. Let me explain a couple things. First of all, compared to this eye, to the last eye, that one's kind of big. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it fits on the rod good, but if I had to do it over again, I think I would have got a smaller piece up there. But anyway, that's the way we fix the rod. We can do it on the lake, we can do it in the hotel room, we can do it at home, but we did it in what? I mean, if I time myself, probably a minute. Easy peasy. Just gotta get the right stuff. All right, hope this helped you. Hey, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, share, comment, do all those things. You guys got some tips and tricks, please let me know. It helps out the channel. So appreciate you watching today and taking time out of your day. We'll see you out there.